you mentioned in your LinkedIn profile, you said, what book would I want with me if I was stranded on a desert island? One, that's a great question. I actually thought to myself, I have a small library in my house. I love to read. My team knows that. Tons of books all over my office. And I thought, pick one. Ooh. And then the book you picked was, you said, the same one that sits on my nightstand, Greg McKeown's Essentialism. My take on that book, and I've read it a couple of times, and I'm actually rereading it now that I was prepping for this interview, is that it's this disciplined and focused pursuit of doing less, but also asking a better question, which is, what is the most important problem to solve, or what's really value? So taking a step back a little bit, share with us how you think about this as the person setting the vision for Apex, where you have this massive technology apparatus. You could go direct to consumer. You guys know how to do it, right? You guys could be using this central hub of technology and your brokerage platform and all this stuff. And you could be out there competing with Stash or doing other things. When you guys right now could go anywhere with your technology platform, how are you making these decisions? How are you filtering through the noise and getting down to what you believe is really the problems that Apex is best suited to solve, and the things that you believe are the right place and the right intersection for you guys to be at?
So yesterday I had a town hall meeting. So we're now at roughly 450 employees. And at the end, we get a solicited questions that I'll ask or answer on the fly. And one of the questions, which I thought was a really smart question, was, what's my biggest challenge? And what is the thing that keeps me up at night? And it ties to essentialism. There's no shortage of opportunities. Like you said, okay, we could go direct to consumer. We could go after the institutional business. We could continue to double down on fintech. We could push into advisory. I mean, there's no shortage of opportunities. And the biggest challenge, to your point, is cutting through what, and by the way, they're all opportunities. Okay, hey, let's go international, right? No one's really made a dent into the China market. Let's drive into China. And I'm sure we would have some success. The question is, where would you have the most success? What's my team hears me say it all the time, what's the greatest return on investment? And investment isn't necessarily just money. More importantly, frankly, for us, is time, right? Because time is really precious, right? The opportunities are there, and the question is, how do you stack those opportunities, focus on the right things? And so that's my struggle. The reason why this book stays with me and I read it over and over again is because I have wide eyes. I see all those opportunities, and sometimes you just need good grounding around, okay, take a step back. Let's look at what's the greatest return on investment. Again, that's not necessarily money, but just the investment that we need to put into this, and make sure that we're not trying to do 9 things just okay. All right, let's focus on 2 or 3 things and be great. And that's frankly, through my career, that's worked really well. And I think it's really worked well in my 6-ish years at Apex, which is really kind of, okay, let's focus on 1, 2, 3 things, get them done, get them great, not good, not okay, but great. And then we'll get on to the next 2 or 3 things after that.